Good afternoon. Welcome back to the channel. So I wanted to have a quick talk about this the GST holiday and the GST one-time rebate that we have coming up here, proposed by the Trudeau Liberals and supported by Jagmeet Singh and the NDP. Justin Trudeau goes on quite passionately in Parliament about the Bloc and the Conservatives in particular, right, really going after Pierre Poilievre on this one, that he is trying to stop Canadians from getting this GST holiday, that he's opposed to Canadians getting the GST holiday, and how this makes him just a terrible person, on and on and on, like really, really passionately, right? So who else doesn't support this GST holiday? So Canadians don't support the GST holiday. I was looking at some data from Nanos research earlier this morning, and I don't have a graphic to put up. I'm in the middle of a first aid course right now, and I'm really busy, but I wanted to get this up and get it out here. So Nanos research conducted a poll of Canadians. Okay, so Canadians is the target group, asking two questions about. The first was whether they approve or they feel that the GST holiday is a good idea or a bad idea. And so on the GST holiday, on the topic of the GST holiday, a full 51% of Canadians feel that it's either a bad idea or a very bad idea, with the majority of those 51% being on the bad idea side. Less than 1 in 3 came up at 31%. I believe it was 12 think it's very good, and 18 feel it's a good idea to have this GST holiday. So 30%, less than 1 in 3, feel that it's a good idea. The rest are undecided or unsure. When you go to the $250 rebate that we're going to be getting in February, their numbers are even more stark. Less than 1 in 6 Canadians support the idea of the $250, and it was 66%. So 2 in 3 are opposed to the idea, with the majority being strongly opposed, and the rest coming up as unsure. So Canadians, the majority of Canadians are opposed to the idea of both offers that are on the table here from the Liberals. And it's not because we want to pay more taxes, and it's not because we don't want to receive, money back that we're putting in. I mean, let's face it, we put the money in. What it is we're seeing it for what it is. It's a ploy. It's a political. It's a political job here to try to get some favor back into the Liberal camp. It's obviously not resonating with Canadians. Now, him and Singh can both say that, we're doing this for Canadians, and Canadians want this, Canadians need this. So, 1 in 3 or 1 in 6 Canadians are in favor. So yes, Canadians, some, are in favor of this idea, but the majority of us are opposed. One of the ones that is maybe not getting as much traction as it should be is that shortly after the $250 in February, the federal carbon tax is set to double, which is going to cost Canadians a lot more money than the small amount that they're giving us. The GST holiday, give me a break. The stuff that they put it on is ridiculous. Going out for dinner, I'm going to get... with a family our size, we really can't go out for dinner for less than, say, I don't know, $120, $130, it seems like, unless we're, really, really scrimping. So the $6 or $7 that we're going to save on that isn't going to make us more likely to go out for dinner, to totally honest with you. Not a big fan of pre-prepared foods at grocery stores anyways. Your staples are GST exempt anyhow. A little bit on Christmas gifts. Yeah, okay, sure. That's nice. But again, it's not going to change what I'm going to buy the kids for Christmas this year. The $250, yeah, sure, it's nice. But you know, where'd that money come from? Well, it comes from us. It's, you know, the meme that I put at the beginning of the video, and I'll put it at the end as well, of, you know, Justin Trudeau in the Santa Claus costume, you know, saying Merry Christmas with some cash in his hand, and the guy's going like, isn't that my wallet? So yeah, that's where this is coming from. Do Canadians support the GST holiday? Sure, some of them do. Are Canadians opposed to the GST holiday? Lots of them are. If you're that passionate about this, Justin, you know, I put it to an election. Let's see how Canadians really feel. But we all know you're not willing to go to an election. Neither is your partner in crime, Jagmeet Singh, because both of you know how much you stand to lose in an election. Our riding here has been a NDP stronghold for a lot of years up here in Skeena-Bulkley Valley, and polling shows 99% likely for the Conservatives to take the seat with Ellis Ross. So we're pretty happy about that. Jagmeet Singh, yours riding down Burnaby Central, looks like it's, I believe it's 66% likely that the Conservatives are going to take that from you, and you're not going to have your seat anymore either. So I think that most of us are will be quite happy to see Jagmeet Singh ride off into the sunset. The Maserati Marxist in his, I know it's not a Maserati, it's a Tesla Model S Plaid, which is, yeah, $200,000 vehicle. You're not a man of the people. Anyways, that's what I got for you today. The GST holiday, it gets a thumbs down from the majority of Canadians, not a plurality, a majority. And that, Justin, is something else that you're going to carry into the election. You can keep throwing kitchen sinks at the problem, but really the problem is you guys need to go. See you on the next one.